Once again, we come to a big day in September, the day every club hopes to be part of, the grand final. Hello, I'm Dennis Connelly. For this match, I'm joined by the man with all the knowledge, Tom Howell.
Thanks, Dennis. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Tom, you've been to your fair share of grand finals. Can you tell us what makes this day so great?
The unpredictability of grand final day is what I like. Never know how the players are going to feel when they're asked to perform on the biggest stage. Today it's the Suns versus Hawthorn. It should be a great game.
Who will take this home, Tom?
Too tough to call this one.
I just don't know about this one. I've got no feel for it at all. What an atmosphere for this grand final. The grand final is underway.
After all the hype and excitement, we finally have the start of the showpiece event of the season. The grand final.
It's a snap kick. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Off the ground. An open goal all to himself. The first goal of the match. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first break. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Nice bounce. Clean tap by Flanagan. Clayton had his attempt smothered. Goins had his attempt smothered. He was clearly being shopping at Thomas or us. Routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine which you have to think about. 45 metres out. Well, if you want to pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. There's one for the time capsule. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Flanagan taps it. Right place, right time. Caught with the ball. Hits it. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Time to waiting for this kick.
Need a bigger kick than he has from there.
Didn't with the left kick, did he, Tom?
That was an absolute shocker.
The concentration on his face as he lines up to the goal. Putting the distant man. He needs the contents. Horsley getting into position for the kick. 20 metres out. Going to go number 2. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Holding the ball as he's collected by Phil. He wants to play on. Smothers it. Well, he's all into that, but it's not going to get the result he wants. Hawthorn is risking falling too far behind way too early. Gibson kicks it back into play. Flying high, and he grabs the ball. Flanagan got under it. Bill will be upset with that. Comes it down nicely. He's got the footy in his hands. Going for goal number 1. He can't get it down from that distance. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to the Hawks.
Gibson has some great leadership skills. And leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. That's the only way you're going to get respect from your teammates.
Flanagan with the hit. Goins controls it. He's running after his man. Dropped by Patrick. 50. The ball is coming back into play. Lonergan with a big fist on it. Lucky Buttons connected. Manoa comes up to his man. Drop line straight through the middle. That's his first. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Dead straight bounce. Lonergan decisively. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested volley. Tracy's back with a shot at goal. Worsley had it, lost it. No opposition inside the goal score. A good start to the game for Gold Coast. Well, I've got loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. All is in readiness. There's the bounce. Clean tap out of the right. Orange with the football. Sewell on tap. Nice smother. Off hands. 50 metres from home. Paul kicks long trying to pinpoint a teammate. Lobs the handball. Edward smothers. He picks up the loose ball. Tap out of Flanagan. He's tapped into the line player. Knocks it down in front. Is in his possession. The ball is stuck towards goal back there now.
Gibson is a first-class decision maker. He appears relatively unhurried when under pressure and consistently finds the best option in heavy traffic. What a great skill. Gibson is fast becoming a cult figure down. The kick is no good.
The production here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Long kick back in. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Hutchins caught unprepared by Frankler. Chips it down towards half forward. He's going for the ball. Not right for the wobbly kick. Sniper hits up and held on to it. Franklin scores with a beautiful kick. Franklin getting his first right there. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Lonergan with the punch. He gets his hands on the footy. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Oh, a massive kick off the boot. Well, it runs near the 50. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Umpire lets it loose. Punch by Flanagan. It's smothered by Sewell. Couldn't get the brakes on in time, and he runs it over. The throw is accurate. Big bump from Flanagan. He gains possession. Quick start by Gold Coast. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. There's the bounce. Batted down nicely by Flanagan. Bumps the big skin. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. The ruckmen battle it out. Hale with the back fist.
Mitchell is so quick off the mark, his opponents often get caught off guard. Don't give him an inch or you won't get near this guy. Flanagan nails in for holding the ball. He plays on. He gets his hands on the footy. Worsley shoots the goal. Could not have kicked that any better. The Suns has the advantage on the scoreboard over Hawthorn.
Yep, that has to be a contender for the goal of the year. Certainly the best I've seen this week. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball is bounced. Lonergan aims for his man on the ground. A short handball. Hawthorn. Contest, no match for him. Would you like him from here, Tom?
I reckon the distance will be too much for him here, Dennis.
Inside 50 check by Bennett. Against Morris. Running up the goal now. Who delivers from home? Going to goal number 2. That shot wasn't meant to hit the hand. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Suckling spills it. Patrick doesn't waste that opportunity. Get that rich attacking rush from that area. Beats him. Well, they used to say it's good. None of them is left to go.
The Hawks have been handed free kick after free kick, but it looks like Hawthorn could use all the charity they can get. There's absolutely no scoreboard pressure at all.
Guided by Flanagan. The loose ball scooped up, goes long the full forward. And the ball goes on the boundary line, close to goal. Here we go again. Flanagan with the 10. The loose ball picked up by O'Mara. Gold Coast could score the last 3 goals. Gold Coast off to a good start. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Flanagan gets it. Orange has the ball, kicks it around the corner. Patrick with the pickup. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Gold Coast could score the last 4 goals. Pressure already being applied to Hawthorn. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the Ruckman unleash. Flanagan taps. He has the ball. Left smothers it. He takes control of the loose ball. Mamara slams it over it. Don't take too long lining up the goal. Invariably, the man messes up more shots than the ball. Worsley on the borderline of his run. Good chance here for Worsley. Will be tossed in on the boundary. The ball has been thrown in. Flanagan guides it. Scoops up the ball. Patrick shoots it. The ball being in the zipper is to believe. Clears it. Spilled by Patrick. Moore, too quick for that.
Flanagan hits it ever for the clean pickup. He's missed it.
Gibson looking for a lead. He's kicked it. That is down by the fly for Bills to kick. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. There's he doesn't stop this one for. Gibson with a perfect drop punt. Drops the mark, and the fellas are waiting. The spirit almost collected.
Flanagan is good at getting up in the ruck, but just needs to be a bit more directional with some of his taps.
Flanagan with the tap. Bounces favourably for Adler. Puts the head down as he runs in. Worsley picks it up. He's having a ball, and it steals the puck. 3 goals so far. Well done. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. The Ruckman giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Big leap. Left with the steal. Punched by Flanagan. Orange gets the ball. A goal shot, but unwise running. The Suns with a very handy lead early on.
Gibson has the kicking ability to rival football legends of old. He takes a strong mark. He completely mistimes the kick. Gibson, face took it that way.
Soaring mark taken right there. Not picking the skin off that one. And not just behind Patrick. Puts the foot down. 10 meters out. From themselves, Lance is off between the major uprights. That's his second. He's looking at replay. But he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. Cleared by Flanagan.
He's punishing in the tackle. He just hits every contest incredibly hard. Lonergan taps it, lays off the hand pass. The ball goes nowhere. Hale gets the footy. O'Neill misses the ball.
Lonergan got a fist on it. He collects the loose ball. Puts boot to ball. Worsley takes it off the back contest. Ball taking that catch and up the sides of goal with 99 times out of 1,000. Gold Coast couldn't have asked for a much better start than this one. Gibson kicks the ball in the play. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Chips it down towards half forward. Worsley lines it up 50 metres out. Pretty safe bet from this position. Ball over the line. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. It's stopped by Shears. Kicks it straight over the boundary line. Gibson puts it on the boot. Has it? Or has he played it? Let's change the ball. Ready to go on the two. Handles the ball well.
Gibson has to stay committed. And with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Day spills it. Ablett heading in now. Next to go.
Will kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. The ruckmen are looking through each other. Eyes wide, nostrils flaring. It's an intense stare down as they wait for this bounce. Cleveland had his attempt smothered. Orange kicks into his attacking 50. His mistake costs him a possession. Ball hits him right on the chest. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Billgoing swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Catches the ball. Approaching the goals now. That's a massive kick. Drops the ball. Slams it on the boot. Couldn't complete the run. Low kick. Lynch determined to reach the ball. Short handle from Wheeler. Lonergan plays a strong tackle and forces the ball to score free.
Lonergan taps the ball. Horsley gathers the ball. He's approaching the goal now. Hale has the football. The 1-2. Mitchell won't get that handball. Day has it smothered.
Tap on Flanagan. Lonergan punches. Ablett with the ball. Having a good day going for goal number 4. Drops it. The loose ball picked up. Fox gets the kick off. He's going to go. That man must have brought his own trampoline. Wonderful man. Dixon a good try. Lewis was in, but the kick hit the wrong zone. At the point. Here's a mighty kick on the foot. He spills the mark. It's good to weather. He takes that one on the
a chance. Gets in his face, hoping his teammate can get under it.
Paul determined to get onto the ball. Nice work from Bill. Well done, he might have started a little bit forward. Did we give him any chance from here?
It might just be too far out there.
We say that the signs for playing Hawthorn is the understatement of the century. Oh, put a cork in that Bill. That's million stuff. And I bet they'll only get better with time. Ruckman sizing each other up like a bull and a matador before they engage in the delicate art of ruck work. I hope that wasn't the plan. No good tackling in there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Where does the ball go? It goes up the line. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Josh gathers it.
He's super quick. Give him some room and he'll split his opponent. Lonergan gets onto the ball. He runs into the goal, kicking to no one in particular there. And the ball goes over the boundary line.
Ruckman hard at it. Lonergan gets onto the ball. Worsley with clean hands to a difficult bouncing ball. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. They drop to Specky. He runs for home. And now for the kick and goal. It's at the post. It's behind. If this game were being played on water, Gold Coast would be walking on it. There's the kick. Rises majestically. That came off the boot with huge power. He has to hold on to those. Cleanly picked up. An empty field in front of Hawthorn. Themselves laces out between the two uprights. 4 goals. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Ruckman trying to mad dog each other before this bounce. They know 90% of this game is up middle. With the ball now. Gorge feeds it wide. Dropped by Fabra. And he's heading for home. Wainwright with a kick. And the ball crosses over the boundary. And we'll get a throw. The ball is returned to play. Hit by Flanagan. Atwood sticks up his hands and collects the ball. And the bounce with a 50. Becky is in vain. Bell starts in his shadow beside him. Bell for the goal. In a row, 50%. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. The Rocks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. Lonergan gets the down. Lonergan pumps it forward. Good tap from Paul. Shields is able to grab it on the hot line. Atwood kicks. It's being intercepted by the opposition. Behind the ball, he did have prior opportunity. Tom, you followed his career for a while. Can he kick this? Teammates. Bell couldn't hang on to the ball. Goins getting in. Watch his style. That was all tackle. Now you think he can get this one off.
Now there's 10 touchdowns. I'm not sure he can do it.
And the ball goes over the boundary. Near 50. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. He couldn't hang on. The Stewart drops it down the field. Controlled by Edward. He's hitting the ball. Burgess plays it off by hand. And gives the ball along. Material directs it down.
Fuller must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations. It's as though he's had a premonition.
Clean cut by Matura. The Russian with a call just from the wrong player. Deltas had this one in the bag. Gibson assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Mr. Fantastic for that one. This kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't have that pass for a hole. Is it a realistic chance for Hawthorn?
That's what it takes from you, I reckon, Dennis.
Fantastic goal by Hawthorn. His son's scoring. His son's commanding the top of the shot. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. More bounce for a dodgy chip. Matura decisively. Lawrence made the offer down to look easy. He's got great hand. Very runs there as he holds that one. Worsley pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Gold Coast scoring. Gold Coast are in control of this game. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are and conjuring something out of nothing. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleashed. Matura with a mighty fist gets the loose ball. Reaches the basket, takes it well. Playing to the football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A long way out. But looking to make them pay for that turnover.
There's no problems mobbing up the loose ball. Mistakes are really rare for him. He gets it. Lynch drops it. Stratton lifts up the ball. Holding the ball as we call it.
Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So McCollum, a risky proposition from here, and we need a big kick to make the goal. Matura with the tap. Silva shoots off the handle. Matura really gets on with this one. Intercept by Mitchell. Must love having near him because he missed the player completely. Matura punches it. Slowly.
The Suns are doing their best to hand the game over to Hawthorn on a platter. How many free kicks have the Hawks received now? Well, it doesn't matter because Hawthorn aren't hurting the Suns on the scoreboard. A shocker of a kick. Dixon takes the uncontested mark. He's a fair way out here, Dennis. I reckon it'll test him.
Beth Edwards scissor hand. Gibson corrects. Moves it quickly by hand. Wheeler chooses the third of two options there. Dixon spills it. The ball spills to Stratton. Sneaks the ball away in time. He spent that one before he had it. He picked that one right on mark. My goodness, the way ball's gone so high, there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. The opposition will run at him, and he takes the easy one. Mitch taking a chance at goal. He misses the mark. And down as he goes into the goal. The Suns score. To say that the Suns are playing Hawthorn is the understatement of the century. Lucky we had that goal recorded because it was first rate. All is in readiness. The Bucks can't complain about that through bounce. Matura with the tap. The bouncing ball is controlled. Lonigan carries a tense brother. Kicks it down towards half forward. A lofty grab taken there. Ball picks out of bounds on the floor. Come up this time, Worsley. Arches the back as he goes for a run. A nice work. Very, very looks before the bounce. The bounce laser straight.
The Suns have been extremely well organised and courageous in the centre, and that's why they're winning the ball. Nice from Hart. He lines up the goal. Lynch takes a shot. With Bradford, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Hawthorn with the shot.
Teammates scrambling to make a lead. The ball is kicked a long way back to the play. Hot hands. The ball picked up. Approaching home now. No one following there. Couldn't make it easier. Mike drops it. That had some power behind it. He takes that one on the chest. A lovely drop punt. Edward scores it. And he gives it a punishing kick.
Dixon has got sure hands and doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Lynch with the spill. Bennell approaching home now. And the ball is out of play.
Dropped by Patrick. Approaching the goals now. Having a big day going for goal number 4. Gibson waiting for his teammates to play. They're using the Tokyo subway play. What were your thoughts on the opening two?
This is a great grand final.
That was a high-scoring quarter. It's Tom with the stats.
Gold Coast lead your kicking stats by a considerable margin of front and forward. The Hawks behind with only 44 and may have a hard time catching up. The Suns have shown some excellent tackles and the scoreboard really reflects their effort. An intense 50 tackles with Gold Coast and only 9 tackles with the Hawks.